and I just want to
The,
see.
the,
I just really want to see how Ten Hag wants to work, because right now that midfield, and he's also got Mason Mount. I don't want too many excuses this year with that midfield. You have to find a way to make it work. And I don't remember if it was you or if it was me. We compared Ugarte to a Kante type player. I'm not saying he's going to be like Kante, but one, he's very young. He's 23 years old, so I feel like that's good. But the way he plays, the way Ugarte plays, he's a destroyer. Ugarte is able to really be able to destroy the opposition's build-up play, and with United, with players like Rashford, Sancho, Ahmad, Højlund, and then Bruno Fernandes, they're going to be able to hit them on the counter. But just overall, in games like against City, against Liverpool, against Arsenal, teams that like to keep the ball, we're going to be able to actually have a fighting chance in the middle of the pitch. Casemiro also gave us that, and I feel like Casemiro this year is going to prove a lot of people wrong, because last year Casemiro was thrown under the bus.
Casemiro was a shadow of himself.
Yeah, Casemiro's going to show everyone what he really is. But to have Casemiro and Ugarte on the same team, and then having the exciting Kobe Mainu, it's like this is kind of a dreamland, and I just really want to see how Ten Hag wants to work, because right now that midfield, and he's also got Mason Mount. I don't want too many excuses this year with that midfield. You have to find a way to make it work.
Honestly, if I would speak about the overall performance of the team against Brighton, it was quite appalling as a whole team, and I don't get the reason why he had a total revamp of the squad, like a total revamp that I didn't understand. Rashford is still a shadow of himself. Mason Mount isn't performing like the way he's supposed to perform. And what is Bruno? Oh God! What did he do to Bruno? In all of these years we've seen Bruno play for Manchester United, did you ever think Bruno would do good in the number 9 role?
Yeah, as a false nine, especially when you've got Zexi on the bench, it makes no sense. I understand.
Zerski, after sorry not to cut you off, Zerski, after a performance he had in, you get me,
after scoring
you don't reward you don't and bring him back into the team very early, because you realize your mistake. What are you telling this kid?
Again, Ten Hag.
It was appalling, bro.
Ten Hag is another one of those managers that this year there are no more excuses. I've got Ten Hag on that list. I've got Arteta close to that list. I've got Ancelotti on that list. I've got there's a lot of managers on that list. I'm gonna have to go through them, but Ten Hag is number one on that list, because the board this summer transfer window done a fantastic job. You got a striker, you got a fullback, you got a centre back, and you got a CDM.
Yep, every position you needed to cover.
The main positions we needed covering were addressed, and they also got rid of deadwood like Varane and Kambuala and McTominay. We get Sancho. We're getting rid of these players, and we're building a squad where you can be successful. That's why I don't really want any excuses.
Are you guys getting rid of McTominay?
Yes, it looks like he's going to be going to Napoli.
Wow, but he played this weekend.
Yeah, it looks like he goes like that. That's the thing about the summer transfer window going all the way up into the 31st of August. Is you get deals like that. Is Ugarte is that deal isn't going to be done for free. Money needs to be put back into the club. And Ineos made the point this year that if we're going to sell a lot of players, we're also going to have to sell a lot of players. Our club is going to begin to function like a proper business. And I've said this before. I don't care. I don't care if the club makes a lot of money or if they make little money. I don't care. I just want the football on the pitch to be good. But I guess from that standpoint, it makes sense.
Facts. We are fans. We want to see good football or amazing football.
But yeah. Finally on Ugarte, let me just read some stats to you guys. Ugarte last year completed 1.6 interceptions per 90, 3.9 tackles per 90. He won the possession
Wow.
back 1.2 times per 90, recovered the ball back 7.2 times per 90, and completed one clearance per 90. Now his progressive stats and his passing stats aren't as impressive. For
Mm-hmm.
example, his long ball accuracy is only that of 78%. His chipped
Mm-hmm.
passes accuracy is only that of 67%. But yet again, I don't want us to point the finger at Ugarte because he's not a great creator. That is not,
Long ball passing.
yeah, that is
Mm-hmm.
not what we brought him in for. He was not that at Sporting. He was not that at PSG. If we were meant to
Mm-hmm.
sign that, we should have looked for someone else because this guy's going to be a
Facts.
destroyer. He's going
Mm-hmm.
to be a destroyer, and it's going to allow us to. He's going to allow us, or he's going to allow more time for players like Bruno and Kobe Mainu
Mm-hmm.
to keep the ball and look for those chances for our strikers and Hoyland, Xerxes, Rashford, Garnacho, and Ahmad to finish those chances.
The perfect Casemiro replacement.
Yeah, and I've said this before as well. It's like there's no point on turning Onana, De Ligt, Lenny Euro, Mazraoui, all these defenders if you're not going to have someone there to protect them. And Ugarte is going to do exactly that. That's the number
Exactly
one
that.
thing. That's the number one thing I know Ugarte is going to come into this team and do. He's going to be able to shoot that defense. He's going to be able to shield the likes of De Ligt and Euro and Martinez and etc. But anyways,
Facts.
do you have anything else to say about Ugarte before we move on, Yusuf?
No, I was happy for the signing. I was happy for the signing. Yeah, sometimes when Manchester United is good, the whole league is good. We enjoy football coming from like the.
Top teams.
We enjoy football coming from the top teams when everybody that is involved is good. So yeah, Ugarte is a very good signing. I like the fact that they invested in the team. I want Ten Hag to take the bull by the horn and start doing something with what he has been given. You understand me? I don't want the fans to be let go again. I don't want this league to be easy for City because if it's easy for City for another year, it begins to feel so like routine and fans are beginning to feel like us watching the games don't even matter because these people are going to win it.
But yeah, that's it on Ugarte.